catching up. Yes, sure. But it's fine. Jono, you want to join me? Yeah. Sing a bone so you can see it. Why? So you can see it. I can see. Okay. No, so we can see. The thing is, he has to monitor this. Welcome everybody back to UJ, and we're on Joburg right now, and we are seeing some FNB Varsity Cup rugby action. We've got FNB UJ versus FNB NWU EAGLES. So I'm here with Jono. Jono, slow start. You did speak about this. You did say that we're not going to see anything crazy.
Well, it's the first opportunity for the puck. First entry into the 22. UJ unfortunately conceding 2-3 penalties consecutively and finding themselves under pressure. You can't stand against the puck. You can't against the Eagles.
So when you're now the Eagles, take me through as somebody who's playing. What is this like? Let's say for the Eagles playing away, you're at a different place. How does that get into your psyche? What happens?
Yeah, look, again, I'll say this because I've had the privilege of coming here and having to coach here against the UJ, but then I've also come here and coached the UJ team. So it's been one of those where you know the crowd is hostile, and they're going to let you know that they're hostile. And sometimes if you're not switched on mentally, you can actually struggle because this team is tough. The Eagles is tough. They'll keep coming at you, and they got a big back and forth, and they want to go through the gut.
I want to know, what is the difference for you between a 4:45 kickoff and a 7 p.m. kickoff? Do you think? They're just going to go physical. I don't understand. Swing the ball.
Look, one thing you must remember is that each team has their own identity. You know, it's like you like your steak, I like my chicken. You know, so it's one of those where they won't move away. As we know, teams in the inland, they're tough, they're hard, they don't want to move away. Whereas teams on the coast, the Stormers, the Sharks, even UJ to a certain extent, they want to get fancy. They want to chuck the ball around, and that's what they do.
Check the hands out. No, I think my thing is, I'm a Tux person, so I'm used to the physical. Oh, there they go. Oh, he lost it.
It's gonna be close.
He lost it.
It's gonna be close. Well, let's see what the referee says. Oh, he's coming up to the television. He's going up.
So actually, this is a great moment. Can you explain to the people the white card system, since we are referencing the video?
Yeah. So the white card only comes in the semi-final and finals. Okay. So what that means is that in the semi-final and the final, each team will have the choice of let's say that something happens and they're not happy, they can appeal the decision by pulling out and calling out the white card. And if they are right, they manage to keep their white card. If they're wrong, they lose it. So it's something that you have to be smart when calling it.
It feels like Varsity Rugby is looking to make it exciting. It's looking to bring in more rules to speed it up. If you're taking a conversion, you've only got a minute to really get it done. When you're thinking about all of this stuff, how would you have adapted to all of these things?
Look, I totally agree with it. I love the fact that there's some innovation because ultimately it's a Monday night. It's prime time. You want to, after Monday night, come back from the office and at least say, listen, I'm going to watch something. And I think that is what Varsity Cup has created. It's an opportunity just to create that excitement. I like it. I love it. And also remember, it's students. They want to have fun. They want to chuck the ball around. So why have it old school, slow, not fast? Let the boys play.
This feels like Test versus T20. but I wanted to ask you, back to the question question I was asking. 4:45 kickoff, 7 o'clock kickoff. As a player, as a coach, how does that play into how you think about the game?
So remember, later in the evening, a little bit more moist in the air, so you can't chuck the ball around as you want. Okay, then you got to be a little bit more clinical. You got to be a little bit more direct. Whereas now it's a little bit drier. It only will get a little bit moisture later on in the evening or in towards 7 o'clock. So I think, as things stand now, the boys are still allowed to chuck the ball around, which is beautiful.
Let's go.
So they didn't convert. They didn't get over the try line there. We're looking at a scrum. Again, we know NWU loves the physical game. They like their mauls, the rolling ball. We're going to see them do this a lot. Here they go.
Yep. That's happening slowly but surely. I think it's a try. I think it's a try.
And that's a try.
Here we go. Well, coach said it. 5 points on the board. Now we see whether they're going to take this tap and kick. But I know NWU, the Eagles don't like tap and kick. They go for their conversion.
Maybe it's too early. Because remember, they just mauled. They had a maul on that side, they didn't score. They had another maul this side, they didn't score. So you also have to be smart when you have to call that. Because if you, let's say, you're the forward just mauled there, which you didn't score, they maul now, they're tired. So you have to manage your energy as well.
Look, I'm pedal to the metal. Goes away, and they're saying we've demolished teams for 2 games.
Yeah, it's tactical. It's all tactical, and they've got to decide where. Because again, it's a third round. So you've got to start making your points, collecting your points. That's on the table. So you have to be spot on.
I don't know. I think the Eagles would be a little bit more confident here. I think they're going to try and be patient. You know, when you go away, you don't want to do too much too early, especially versus that home team. But they are in the lead right now. Let's see what they can give over here. There we go, like you said.
That's on now. That's on. Yeah. But again, they're becoming desperate.
Yeah.
So on the scoreboard, they're trailing, so they feel they have to run everything back.
Yeah.
They've got to be patient. Kick it back. Let the Eagles try to run it back. Then you get them on the halfway line, then you attack. Because then you don't have to attack from as deep, a little bit flatter, and the chances of you getting into their half is easier.
How is it? So when you look at these boys, university team, obviously young, emotional. As a coach, how do you make sure that you keep the team on an even keel? Is it different to?
That is one of the toughest challenges ever coaching at Varsity Cup level. Because remember, there's goal sitting in the crowd. Everyone's cheering for you, and everyone wants the guy who's man of the match this week. So it's one of those where it's really, really tough. It's really tough. But at the end of the day, they also have to enjoy themselves.
No, that's why I like having you here, because there's perspectives that you can give. As a captain, does that change?
As a
captain, when you're on the pitch, how do you manage the other gents around you? Now I'll ask you from the coach. Now on the pitch itself.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're over.
Good. That's good. That's good for UJ.
Yeah.
They got their first entry into the 22 and they walked away with
And they needed that reply.
brilliant work. Again, also more Ruben the center with that Wendigo score. So good start for them. Really good start.
Look, they needed the reply. Sometimes as the game wears along, hey, that scoreboard sits on your head, it sits on your shoulders, every type of movement that you make. So right now, they're also going for a conversion straight up. We haven't seen any running and gunning just yet, but we'll see what's going to happen. Cholo, I'm going to let you go. It was great, yeah. Please. Okay, we're going to see if the conversion here is going to go over from UJ. The number 10 lighting it up. Let's see. And it's good. Okay, there we go. So one of the biggest things that we're doing here, it's frozen. My brother, how are you?
Good, thanks, on yourself.
Can you just show the people your name there? So I want you to please introduce yourself tell me which university you're going with, and then tell me something that's great for what you're looking out for here.
So, my name is Tinashe. I'm going with UJ because I'm a UJ student, and I'm looking out for a good time, good rugby, entertaining rugby in fact.
Now I want to know, tell people about the vibe. What's happening? What are they missing out on?
They're missing out on a lot. The vibe it's something else, man. Everyone's having a good time, forget about studying stress, good time to unwind and watch beautiful rugby.
So, I'm looking for the next best Match Day Xperience commentator. And I'm putting you on the spot here. There's people watching that can't see the game. So you're going to have to just tell them exactly what you're seeing and give them some excitement. But, no pressure. If I wouldn't make it, you're going to hear this, and then we're going to go from there. So I'm going to give you a minute. Please tell the people what's happening. Commentate for me there.
No problem. Okay, it's current ruck for UJ. They go out with the back line, back door. Kevani with the line break. Kevani with the line break. Goes inside. Oh, it's a knock on. It's a knock on. Ref calls a penalty. They're playing advantage for UJ. Penalty UJ. And I think they want to go for touch here. They are going for touch. I suppose they're going for the move. They have quite a strong move.
So do you know about the SportPesa tap and kick?
No, I'm not familiar with it.
So it's a new rule that has been brought in, the rule. If you can just explain to the people what it is from your understanding.
So what it is when you score a try, you have the option of kicking for the 2 points or tapping and playing for the 5 points, of which you get limited time. Yes.
So 2 minutes.
You have to score a try within 2 minutes or it goes back for a reset kickoff.
So just continue with the...
Okay, UJ with the maul. UJ with the maul. And maul has broken down. They're looking to the plate. Inside with the bounce! Under the post, baby! Beautiful rugby. Beautiful from Yugan Africa. Under the post.
So, I can see that you really love this rugby. Can you tell people a little bit about the type of rugby UJ plays and who should they look out for?
Okay, so UJ plays running rugby, not so physical, look to expose the caps, exploit them as well. Who they should look out for, I'd say Kevani and Chamber CBC.
So, obviously a lot of the time when you play teams like Baka, when you go to Tuks, it's a very physical game. Do you think that there's still room for that in rugby, or do you prefer the running game?
There is still room for it as it's the traditional form of rugby. Yeah, so there is room for it. It's basic rugby. Yeah, but with time evolving, look to play the running game.
My brother, thank you so much for joining me. I want you, because this could be the next best commentator, the SportPesa next best. I want you to just say your name, then say you are the next best Match Day Xperience commentator.
Okay, my name is Tinashe and I'm the next best Match Day commentator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. UJ getting a full head of steam. There are now 2 scores up versus this NWU Eagles team, FNB Eagles team. So this, of course, is FNB Varsity Rugby, and it rocks. And we're looking for the next best team, the next best players, the next best commentators. I've got next up, my brother. Show the camera your name. Just go a little bit closer so they can see you. If you could please just introduce yourself and tell me which university you're following and what is the best tradition from your university.
My name is Tiamo Bohatu, and currently I am supporting NWU. And I mean, tradition in terms of school or in terms of sport?
Both.
I mean, we're just a supporting campus, man. In terms of rugby, because I did play rugby, amazing brotherhood that's there. In campus, there's amazing support structures, you know, academically speaking. So yeah, that's basically how it is in terms of school.
I like these answers. So tell me, Pika, the Eagles, you are far away from Bosch, my brother. How do you get here?
Well, I actually stay around. So I was like, you know, let me go support my home team. And I don't attend, unfortunately, at Pika, but I attend at Mafike. Still the same thing. So I technically traveled from Mafike to come watch Bosch, you know. So it is an amazing thing to come here and actually support NWU Eagles.
On a Monday, my brother.
What can I say? It's for rugby, it's for the love of Eagles, you know.
So this is what I'm going to ask you now. The people at home can't see what's happening on the ground. I'm looking for the next best match day experience commentator, and I want you to commentate for me, give you your best commentating, and if you wouldn't mind.
I think there's going to be an easy thing to
No, trust yourself. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute. Give me your best commentating.
As we're looking now, we just look at the ref. The players are setting up for a line-out kick. There's a penalty for UJ. What an amazing kick out to the line-outs. Now they're setting up for a nice line-out, as you can see. Now we wonder who's going to win. Is it going to be an overthrow, a perfect throw? Is it going to be a maul? As we just wait. UJ are getting ready to throw, and we wait to find out exactly how far it's going so far. So far it's an advantage for NWU. Oh, it's a scrum. And now let's just see who's going to scrum better between NWU or UJ. So yeah. But
do you enjoy rugby in general?
Yes, 100%.
Have you played before?
Yeah, I did play. I played for Mafike last year.
Yeah.
I played for a few club teams this side back at home. But yeah, I enjoy rugby to the core.
So what position did you play? And be honest, where was the talent level?
Well, in high school I played. Unfortunately, I didn't get that opportunity. But then when I got to Mafike, I actually got the opportunity, and I realized that I'm actually a better flank than a wing. Yes, even though I'm small, but flank I actually quite performed. Better than I expected. So yeah.
So I want to ask you. I want to ask you. We've been having this debate on this couch of. Certain teams are playing a very physical brand of rugby. Your Pika Eagles, your Tuxes versus your UJs that are running and it's a lot more fluid. What is better there for you and why?
To be honest, physical rugby is better for me because that is the core, And when you're looking at South African rugby, that is the core of South Africa. We're not your New Zealand, we are not your Ireland that play quick hands. So I think for Pika and Tux to play the core, when they leave here, they're going to fit perfectly into the system, But obviously, they should be able to be fluid enough to play, quick hands, But personally, I wouldn't say a lot of bouncing, but physical rugby is the core of South African rugby.
Do you know about SportPesa's tap and kick rule that has been brought in this year?
Yes, I do know about it.
How do you feel about that rule? And do you think it might change? Oh no! UJ goes over again. I don't know if it's Tiamo here giving us bad luck here at UJ the home, but UJ has gone over again. The third try of the game. Incredible performance up to this point. We did say that Pika or the Eagles, the FNB Eagles, usually start very slow. And if you can take
purpose, that's it.
We're about to make
it didn't sound confident. It didn't sound confident.
When the coaches get to talk to their players again.
Okay, so we're in the strat session. So in between, halfway through the half, you actually have some troubles. Remember, coming into this game, FNB Eagles had won 2 games of 2. They've put on a clinic, scoring so many different points, and then this UJ team is of course coming from a loss previously, and before that was a win. So we're going to get more people in, and we're going to look for the next best commentators. I've got 2 gents here. I've got 2 gents here who are going to join me. Okay, guys, come through.
Competition from the 3 ladies.
Come through.
That one goes to the FNB UJ rugby ladies.
Gents,
And that's
welcome.
exactly what they're gonna be
I'm going to
doing.
ask you first for your names.
So make sure you
Tell me who you're supporting, and tell me what's the weirdest tradition from your university that you love.
They're bringing the heat, and of course, all this
Firstly, my name is Guillermo Mentu. I'm rooting for UJ. And what if you don't have a weirdest ritual? I haven't experienced one yet.
Yeah, oh, just on campus. What's something about campus that you enjoy?
What can I say?
Yeah, this man. Yeah, this man. Do you even know campus, my brother? At least he's honest. My brother, welcome. Please tell me your name, which university you're going with, and I don't know, do you have any traditions that you know of? What do you like about your campus?
Firstly, my name is Ethan Adams. I support UJ, and to be honest, me as well, I don't know. I'm from UJ, but I don't know any tradition.
Can you do some for me?
You'll never see them in class. That's all I'm seeing here. But gents, UJ is playing an incredible game up to this point. They're looking like they're going to run up the score here on this NWU Eagles team. What are they doing right? What are you seeing from this game?
If I'm being honest, I think UJ at the moment they're playing in the right areas and they're executing their plan, what they're trying to achieve against FOCA, because we know FOCA is like a very big university, and obviously they went to the final and all that, so it's a massive game for them. So I think they're doing well by executing their plan.
So, have you played rugby?
Yes.
What position did you play? And be honest, how good were you?
Make me sound like I'm old, but nah.
In my time, he left his walking stick over there. No, I'm kidding.
Nothing. Back in the day.
Oh my gosh, he said back in the day. He said back in the day. Oh my gosh.
But I play fullback, and I think. What was the second question?
No, I wanted to know how good you are. How good were you in your time? In your time.
Okay, now I would say I'm slightly above average. Like I can jam.
Okay.
Not like him.
Oh, not like you. Okay. Well, brother, what position did you play, and how good were you?
I play inside center and outside center, and to be honest, I'm average. He's above average, so I'm average. So I'm alright.
Do you notice how I said how good were you, and you said yeah, no, not
No, it's the point.
How many minutes could you give me if I put you on the bed? Don't be the first people that flop when they're sitting here. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a minute. Do your best commentating.
You see.
You can go first.
Soos julle kan sien op die oomblik, daar's 'n besering, die medikus op die veld. Stoppies of play. Dit baie ernstig. Ja, so baie sonnige dag hier in UJ in Johannesburg. Maar ek dink sover die manne doen baie goed. UJ execute en star player nummer 10, Varsity Cup. Baie goeie wedstryd sover. Selfs in die skramskakels hier aan Siliers. Ja, over to my partner, Ethan Adams.
This man, he didn't even wait for me to go out. He was telling us about the weather. The sky is blue, the grass is green. The players look tired, they're running. You got a minute, my brother. Can you do better?
No, I can't. I can't do better.
You must try it. You must try it. You can go, you can jump it up the guys if you need to.
Was me dan
Ja.
Dus pak hem die bal nou. Hij heeft penalty gekregen. De lijn staan op die 50. Dus gaan we zien wat gaat er gebeuren. Dus ik. Hij pakt hem die bal en
No pressure. No pressure. It's just here.
pak je krijgt die bal terug. Hulle gaan. Goeie uitslag. Goeie duikslag van nummer 2 van UJ. Pak hem in die bal. No, I'm bad at this. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay, gents. So I want to ask you guys. We've been having a debate here on the couch. Usually, you know, you've got your FNB Eagles teams, your FNB Tugs. They play very physical rugby. UJ plays a lot of running rugby. Which one's better for you guys?
For me personally, I come from a running rugby school from Bishop, so I much rather prefer how UJ plays. So yeah, they like to move the ball around. And, you know, you have elusive wingers that do their job. You know, you have a little inside-outside. Yeah, score the try. You know.
In my time.
I know you, I don't want you. They're at the top.
Which one's better for you? Physical rugby or running rugby?
For me personally, I would say physical rugby, but I can do both. So
I thought you were average.
No, I'm an average player, but still physical rugby for me. I love the physical side of rugby, but also love the running side. So for me, it's like physical just ahead a bit. So I would pick the physical side of rugby.
Guys, lastly, I'm going to ask you guys to just give some words of encouragement to the team. I know, hey, UJ is winning by far, but what can you say to the boys?
I'm going to switch it to Afrikaans.
Let's go.
UJ, shout out vir julle. Doen net wat julle doen. So, whatever julle doen, jy kan sien dit werk. So, hou net so aan en moenie laat dit slip nie asseblief. Ons nodig dit. Dankie.
See how serious he got. you. Mama, what words of encouragement do you have for this UJ team?
I would just say, UJ, you guys are playing amazing so far. So I just say keep it up, go to the finals, make the finals, and just bring it home for us. I know you guys can. That's all.
No, guys, thank you so much for joining me here on the SportPesa couch.
George, these are the last ones before.
Okay. So, UJ overrunning this Picker team, this FNB Eagles team. And what's crazy is that we saw something similar versus Emirates, but you know, FNB Emirates is a smaller team, so they couldn't quite keep up the pressure all the way through. And this is where you see the historically great teams, the historically cultured teams come together and actually go up against each other or up against certain teams and really put the pressure on. Remember, the Eagles came into this game with 2 wins on the trot, while UJ came in with a loss in their last game. So crazy because the points differential for this NWU Eagles team, FNB Eagles team, was 65 points, and UJ was a little bit closer to 0, not even double digits, but now they're making up for it, especially here at their home ground with all of the fans who are filing in. Remember, it is a 4:45 game, so you know it's a little bit slow. People are coming from class, they're going to be here in a while, and we are still looking for the next best commentator sitting right here on the couch. You've already heard them making things up. You've seen threats to the camera, you've seen all types of things here, and we continue on with UJ literally playing on, we've got a scrum, UJ scrum right on the try line of the FNB Eagles. Let's see how they're going to play this. Penalty called. How are you doing? I'm good. Let me move up. Okay, you can just go a little bit. UJ right on the try line. Let's see what the FNB Eagles can do in terms of defense. We know UJ is a running team. They're going to try and spread it as wide as possible. There is some space on the right-hand side. Welcome. So I'm going to ask you to please tell me your name. Obviously, I know who you're backing. Obviously. And I want over again. What is happening? UJ is absolutely demolishing this FNB Eagles team. I'm sure you're so happy. So please tell me your name, who you're backing, and what's a really cool tradition or something that UJ does better than everybody else.
Okay, so my name is Erin Barrett, and
you're backing UJ?
Obviously. I mean, I don't even think I need to say it, clearly.
What's a cool tradition that you can tell me that nobody else does or you find really cool here at UJ?
So here at UJ, we call our team gym the Bird's Nest because our mascot is obviously a bird. So that's our tradition, one of our traditions, one of the cool things that we do it here at UJ.
So, UJ is just demolishing this FNB Eagles team. What do you see?
I think the boys got a bit of a wake up after last week's loss.
Yeah.
So I think they've really switched on, and we have a lot of players that are now starting that were on subs or not even traveling last week. So I think we've mixed things up, we're trying new things, and well, it's working for us.
So I'm looking for the next best commentator. And I can hear that you're following this rugby, you got this. People at home can't see what's happening on the pitch. I need you to give me your best minutes of commentating.
Okay.
You can take the mic.
Okay guys, we're here at UJ Stadium watching NWU versus UJ, and well, to be honest, UJ is winning and they are the better team. This might be a bit of a biased commentary, but I think we've got it. We've just got a massive kick going to the other side, and NWU are in position now. Let's see what they do, and a lovely exit from NWU. Gonna see what happens now with the line out with UJ. We're known for our good line outs, especially our men's team, so I'm sure we'll grab this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, have you ever played rugby? Do you enjoy it? Who do you support outside of Varsity?
So I'm actually a UJ rugby player for the women's team. So yeah, I love rugby, I love the community, I love the people. We support, as a team, we support our Bulls and our Lions because we have a lot of UJ rugby players there at the moment. So no particular favorite at the moment, just supporting the teammates that I know.
What a political answer. I saw you there. What position do you play? And tell me a bit about the team, your team.
So I'm playing flank at the moment, flank and lock, and our team has a lot of juniors this year. So I'm a second year, and this is going to be my first Varsity Cup. But we are super excited for Friday, and yeah, we've been putting in the work. We've been training since about November, early November. So yeah, we are tired, but we're good. We're full of energy this week. It's game week, so we're pushing.
So watching the men's rugby, the men's FNB Varsity rugby, you're coming in to play on Friday. How does this make you feel, and does it calm your nerves a bit to be here?
I think it just makes me really excited just to see the vibes. The vibes here are absolutely immaculate. UJ Stadium is always pumping, whether it's the women or the men. So yeah, I'm excited, really excited.
Guys, we're sitting with a real player here, not like some people who are just saying my time. Can you please give some words of encouragement to the boys? I mean, it's not like they need it, but what can you say to them?
I think they're playing a very good game, particularly for this game. I think if they continue playing like this for the second half, we'll definitely take the win. I think we've seen the improvement from last year. Last year they almost got relegated. They beat Wits in the relegation match. So from then, we've seen a huge improvement in just the general hunger for the game. So just kudos to them for that.
So we've been having a debate on the couch. You know, your FNB Eagles teams, your FNB Tucks teams, they play a very physical brand of rugby. UJ seems to be a very running team. For you, which rugby do you prefer?
I honestly believe in a bit of both. Physical, mental, conditioning as well, your endurance. We as the UJ Rugby ladies team, we do a lot of running, but we've also got strong forwards. I'm a forward, we're in the gym every day, so it's really all about the balance.
Thank you so much for joining me on the couch. You're incredible. Wait, first thing I wanted you to say, lastly, just please say for me, say your name and then say you are the next Match Day Xperience commentator.
Okay. My name is Barrett, and I'm the next Match Day commentator.
Thank you so much for joining me on the couch. Finally, the Eagles find the try line over at the UJ side. They have been quiet for a lot of it. They're looking to try and get over. They're still not. Ball knocked free. Okay, no, it's going to be a penalty for this NWU Eagles team. Hi.
In the whole offside now. So let's make sure we're backing up. We're getting behind them.
Okay, yes.
And I need us now to get down.
If you could just show the camera.
Through this one. As it stands at the moment, FNB NWU 7, FNB UJ.
Welcome to the SportPesa couch.
Thank you.
I'm gonna ask you to first tell me your name, tell me who you're repping, I mean it's clear, and then tell me something about your university that you think is the best thing.
Okay, my name is Yam Stewie, also known as Hikem Kize. I'm the UJ Women's Rugby Captain. I play 10, which is fly half. And I mean, UJ is known for vibes. I mean, if you look around, it's quite obvious, So yeah, we're bringing the vibes, bringing energy. Yeah, standard procedure.
I love this. Having players looking at other players and speaking about the game. What can you tell me about what this UJ team is doing? Because wow, they are demolishing things.
They're definitely putting Parker under the pump, and I think they're doing the little things right. So they're putting a lot of pressure on Parker, making them, forcing those errors, and obviously capitalizing on their errors because they've been scoring based on Parker's mistakes. So definitely applying their pressure, playing with intensity as well, just looking up and playing into space, and I think they're doing the little things right.
So I got told that last year this UJ team had to play in the playoffs to try stay in. What do you think has changed this season? Obviously coming into this game there was a win and a loss. What do you think is different?
So obviously a lot of new faces, new management as well, and clearly the way they've done things has changed, and I think it shows because I mean the boys seem eager to play as well, so I think there's just a better energy overall and better integration with management and the team.
So I'm going to ask you to do something here. I'm looking for the next best commentator. So the people at home can't see what's happening, but I want you to give me a minute of your best commentating. And no pressure, but we have a buzzer. No pressure. It's just a little buzzer. Don't worry about it. So please give me a minute of your best commentating.
But that's unfair. I'm a player, not a. There's a reason why I'm here and not here.
Excuses. Ma'am, I just need you to take the mic and do the job, please.
Okay, 30 seconds.
No pressure.
Okay, but there's nothing happening. Okay, got to exit from Parker. You know? Okay, UJ setting up the line out. Let's see if they can capitalize from that. Okay, bear with me.
Between FNB NWU and FNB UJ, the body carries on.
Oh yes, UJ takes it nicely, sends it to the back line. 10 sends it up wide. Let's see who's gonna get it. Oh, Mark is called. Oh no. Okay, so we're playing rugby, okay? If you're not watching the game, it's your fault, okay? So I'm not gonna commentate because why aren't you at the game? Thank you very much.
I've never had somebody quit. She quit the job in the middle. Okay, that's fine.
Let's make sure you're here. So that you can watch.
So I want to ask you. I heard that your season is kicking off on Friday. How does butterflies? Do you feel anything? Is this helping calm you down or anything?
Definitely a lot of butterflies, but I think it's a bit of nerves and excitement. Obviously, nerves just to perform well and represent my team well and lead them well, especially. Obviously, a lot of new juniors, so I trust them, you know. I trust them. I think they can see the level of intensity that we're stepping into, and obviously just hoping to play as well.
The Eagles have gone over. The Eagles have gone over. Funny enough, it doesn't come from the physical. It came from a little bit of running there.
It was a mistake. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited to see our juniors play, you know, and hopefully we just have a good season overall.
What can people expect from your team? What type of rugby do you play? What should we look out for?
Expect quick rugby, expect to see talent, expect to see the unexpected. I always say this. I mean, you know, I think we do magic under pressure. And we know other teams are coming for us and we're not just going to let them run over us. So, yeah, just definitely expect the fight overall.
No, I think this is great because we've been having a debate on the couch. We've been asking, do you like physical rugby or do you like running rugby?
Oh, that's so easy, running rugby. Like, I don't even have to think about that. Running rugby. Why would I like physical rugby? No.
Okay. So as the fly half, what's your strength?
My communication. I am able to control my team very well. I would say I have a good boots as well. But I think just doing my job well as a 10.
Got a good boot as well. Yeah, no. Enough said. Can you give the boys a little bit of encouragement before I let you go?
I mean, they must keep just pushing. You know, they scored, but we're still in the lead. They need to keep that margin where it is, and they need to keep fighting. Just keep that intensity up, keep applying pressure to them, and they'll keep making mistakes, and we can capitalize on that. So let's just go. Let's go, boys. Yeah.
My 10, right here. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take this back.
Three guys.
Is it 3?
Yeah, 3.
At once?
3, not once. Are you afraid? George, are you afraid?
Nah, come on. Be afraid.
Go.
Guys, you can sit. Go ahead. Sit. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. Okay, guys. I'm gonna pass the mic down. Please introduce yourself. Tell me which varsity you're backing, and then tell me something that you like about your varsity that's different to any other varsity.
Hello, my name's Philip. UJ all the way, the best university, eh? Am I right or am I right? So, yeah, I love UJ.
Yeah.
We are currently dominating, not at the scrums, but we'll work on that, I'm sure. And UJ is just the best in all aspects. So I can't name one, but we're the best, eh?
Yes, my name is Avanu. UJ all the way as well, and I love UJ because they have great bursaries, academic bursaries. So yeah.
Hey, good afternoon everyone. My name is Richard. I'm also from the University of Johannesburg. I love UJ because I honestly think, just like my guy said here, we're the best university in the land, you know, in my own opinion. I love our diversity. We have multiple campuses offering a wide range of courses, you know. So that's great. You get to meet people from different walks of life and all that. So it's just an amazing place to be. My thoughts on the game, I think we're doing very well. I won't lie. I am a bit surprised with the score, but based on how we play, I think we thoroughly deserve it, and I think we should, you know, make it over the line and secure the win.
So guys, let me know, what has UJ done very well in this game?
I think what we have done well is the kicks, because we are pushing them back and then we're winning the aerial battle. So we are doing good at that aspect.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have the same point of view as this, man. The kicks were really well. Scrums are a bit.
Don't copy his paper.
What am I supposed to say else to that? Shit, let me think. No, the kicks were really well. I just like the fact that we're winning, and I like the beer, so. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey man, thanks man. Yeah man, I really think, you know, one thing UJ is doing, I think this season, before, just to say this game, is we're more clinical, you know, in that final 22, we're making sure that when you get into those dangerous positions, we're crossing the try line. Over the last few years, we get there, they defend, they take it out, But these last 3 games, starting with our first match where we won against Emirates, even at Stillies, we were doing quite well. It's just that I feel like we lost our concentration at the end. But when you get into the final 22, we make sure we make it over, we make sure we convert. So yeah, that's what we're doing very differently, and it's working in our favor, as you can see with the score.
There's a little bit of a debate we've been having on the couch. Your Eagles teams, your Tucks teams, they come with very physical rugby. And then you have your UJs that are a little bit more, a little bit more running, a little bit. What rugby do you guys prefer? Do you like to be a little bit strong, or do you like to play with a little bit of flair?
Don't get me wrong, I like both,
Yeah.
So I like when a guy bumps another guy, but I also love when we run around them, because the vibe is there when we run around and we score the beautiful tries. Because in the end, a beautiful try is more worth it than bumping another guy. So that's my point of view.
So my take on it is physical rugby more, because it's thrilling to watch someone running and hit someone on the face, whatever, or someone gets tackled with high impact and they just go flying, man, it's amazing. The whole crowd cheering, like earlier when the guy was tackled over there, it was a high impact tackle and the whole crowd was cheering about that. It was amazing. So yeah, physical rugby all the way.
I don't know. UJ, can you get him checked out? Just please. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, man, I think for me, it's a bit of both, but I lean more to the flair, because I feel like myself, I'm one for flair. I love it when you just skip past them, when you're running down, and the crowd is just cheering the guy to just run over and score a try. I just love the flair, kick it over, a step, a goose, it's lovely rugby, right?
Okay, guys, before I let you go here, I just want to know, what words do you have for the boys? I mean, they don't need it today. It doesn't look like it. But what would you say to the boys for this season?
I would just say, keep it up. You're making us proud. Heads up high, and let's go dominate.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. It's making me proud. I love watching the game, man. I have nothing else to say.
My word of advice for this season is you've started off very well, so can you please just carry on the momentum through all the games, keep on giving it your all. We're backing you home or away, at least home we're here, even when you're away and it seems like there's no one, just know that on our on our phones, our tablets, our TVs, we're watching, we're backing, we're screaming and we're cheering. So yeah, guys, just keep it up, stay together, like you said, heads high, just keep that team spirit and it'll take us far,
I think they said UJ all the way. I think that's the word. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on the SportPesa couch. Thank you guys so much. Thanks guys. Oh, I'd like to send a shout out.
UJ is the best. UJ is the best.
A little bit more energy, Jet.
Wait, 1, 2, 3.
UJ is the best. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Guys, thank you so much. Okay, guys, current score 28-14. It's been a great game on the side of UJ. UJ has been really going at this NW Picker team, the Eagles team. But also, the one big thing is what we spoke about in the pre-match with Jono, that if you can take advantage of the first few minutes against this Eagles team, you can get a lot of points. But it does seem like they're working their way back into this game. They're working their way back into this tie. And 14 doesn't